Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So, we are trying to hunker down and keep from going stir crazy. So, I'm going to be doing some stuff around the house and things and trying some new stuff. So, we got Roscoe and Simba, two great dogs, and we're going to be trying to do something a little different. We're actually going to make some dog food. And when you think about a lot of the stuff that we eat and that we are given that's supposed to be food, pet food is no different. When you think about dried dog food is kind of like really hard, burnt stuff that lasts forever. Who knows what they're feeding the dog? So we're going to try and incorporate using some leftovers and scraps and things like that and try and make some dog food. So what I'm going to do, because dogs actually love carrots. In fact, anytime I get carrots, the dogs are like going crazy and seeing carrots. I'm going to cook some carrots. I'm going to take some sweet potatoes and I'm going to cook those till they're soft and mash those up. I'm going to use some rice. I'm going to put some peas. I know all we are saying, give peas a chance. And yesterday, because I've been stocking up, to save money, I buy like at BJ's a strip steak, where it's the whole strip. And I cut those down. So it's about so long, you get about 14, 15 steaks out of it, which are great, but it'll still have kind of like a big chunk of fat on there. So I'll trim those a bit. And so I'll take that extra meat, it's got fat and it's got a little bit of the meat and stuff on there. I'll cut that up in chunks and I get some ground beef and I had, some other meat that I cut up. So I cut that all up yesterday. So this is what I got right here. So this is a great way to make sure that we use up everything. So I'm going to brown this meat. I'm going to boil the carrots so that they're a little bit softer, but not too soft. I'm going to boil these till they are mushy, so we can mush that up there. We're going to add the rice in there and a little bit of turmeric, because turmeric, well, it's one of those things that tell us old people that we should take because it's healthy and helps us to stay in better shape. I hear it's good for the dogs, the same thing, because Simba is in people years about 11 and I think Roscoe's like 12, so they're getting up there in age like me and can use anything that'll help them out as well. So cutting these up in little chunks. Oh, I hear one of them now. Simba's like, oh, what? You talking about me? So we're going to do that and get this ready. Yeah, Simba, we're making you some dog food. And I bet things get really crazy out there. We can eat it. I mean, it's meat. It's carrots, sweet potatoes. Here comes Russ. Look, Simba up here. Hey, I see carrots. And here comes Roscoe. All right. Come on, guys. Come on over here. Look. Can you see? Oh. Turn the camera down so you can see them. Look, they're like, carrot, 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 carrots. Oh. Simba, come on. Carrot. Yeah. I still can't believe dogs like carrots. But hey, I like carrots too. Now, if I cut these into smaller pieces, they'll cook faster. So I'm going to peel it. Peel it and cut it in chunks. Now, you could just boil it all whole, and then you can just pull the skin off of it, but I'm just trying to eliminate the middleman while I got the peeler out. And then I'll take the peels and I'll put it outside the compost bin. That way we can return that back to nature. All right, so here's what we look. There's our meat base that's right here. It's still got a little bit more to get finished cooking. You can actually do this stuff raw, I'm told, but I'm going to go ahead and cook a little bit. But you can see you got the ground beef in there. You got the pieces of the fat and the steak and stuff in there. And actually make a good stew. I'm going to put like a half teaspoon of turmeric in there, and I've already got my carrots. They're already cooked, so they're still. They're not cooked to the point where they're extremely soft and going to fall apart. They're still relatively firm, so that way they'll definitely like that, right? You want to cook carrot? Well, there you go. Roscoe, cook carrot. Oh, there you go. So once we're finished cooking the meat here, we're going to go ahead and add that. And I also have 3 cups of rice in here, 3 cups of rice with 6 cups of water. So we're going to cook the rice. So we're going to have rice. We're going to have the beef and stuff that's in there. The potatoes, when they're soft, we're going to mash it up, mix it in there. And we're going to put the carrots, and we're going to add some peas in here. And we'll see if the dogs actually like it. I tell you what, if they don't, I might mix a plate of it. That'd make a pretty good chili. A little fatty, but make a good chili. Turn that down. Okay, so I've got my meat. Look at it. My meat's nice and ground up in here, looking good. I've got, look at this. Got some rice. Plenty of rice right there. That's all cooked. And I got my sweet potatoes back here. Are they? Oh yeah, they're nice and soft too. And I got my carrots. And I got some peas. All we are saying, give peas a chance. So I'm gonna put some peas in here. All right, gonna put some peas in there. See that? Look at peas. Look at that. Gonna put our carrots up in here. Woo! Some carrots up in there. Look at that. Damn. Looks like I should have that for lunch. Look at that. Damn. That look pretty good. I'm gonna put my rice up in here. Woo-wee. Put my rice. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. Woo. Damn. Y'all some lucky dogs. Unfortunately, you have to wait for this to cool before y'all can get a taste. Okay. And now I just need to mash up the sweet potatoes. So let me drain those and put that in the bowl and mash that. There we go. So, got the sweet potatoes. I'm just going to mash that up a little bit. I'm going to put that in there. I see the dogs are right here saying, hey. Look at that sweet potato. Woo! Yeah. Let's see if we can bring you guys a little closer. Let's see this. Oh, I'm going to put in just a little bit. Put just a little bit of turmeric in here. Turmeric is good for inflammation and for joints. And Simba being a Bichon, believe it or not, Simba being a Bichon, they have issues with backs. Simba has had disc problems and had literally 3 back surgeries. And we found out that Simba's mama, who's about 14 or 15 years old, is actually still alive. But his daddy is gone, and he had multiple issues with his back as well. So here we go. This is our dog food. Let's take a look. Let me show you guys. Look at that. I'm gonna taste it myself. Gotta be honest. Put a little salt and pepper in it. It'd be perfect. So we're gonna let this cool down before we give them some. But I tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then we'll do a taste test. I'm rather proud of myself. Now, let's find out if it's good enough for a dog. All right, guys. Time for a taste test. Now, you guys are facing the wrong way. Okay? Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Wait. Oh, hold on. We're going to get some for each of you. There we go. Let's see. Whoops. I guess that means they like it. Wow. Let's look at that plate here. Damn. Okay. We'll give you guys just a little bit more. How about that? Take a look at it. Look. You guys, you got to learn to turn around. Turn around. Here we go. Oh, that's yours, Roscoe. Okay, can you belch for me? Okay. Was it good? Was it good, Roscoe? Was it good, Simba? Okay. Homemade dog food. It passed the test. Now, what's good about this is, to be honest with you, it really didn't cost that much. I mean, you can get a bag of carrots real cheap, a couple of sweet potatoes, some rice, if you can find rice right now. And I used, the leftovers from the steaks and stuff and some ground beef in there. And actually pretty good. In fact, I've taken some of it, put it on a plate with a little salt and pepper, and it's actually really good. So definitely looking out for the fellas.